Belle Collective season 4 episode. I don't know because my DVR keeps saying something different. So I don't know. The next to last episode of the season because I'm that far behind. But anyway, we are still down to the barbecue, and the girls are still arguing over who was and who wasn't in the group message, and who was supposed to be in the group message, and who wasn't supposed to be in the group message. And honestly, I don't care anymore. They claim they don't care. At the end of the day, child, I don't even know anymore. I don't know who lying, who telling the truth anymore, to be honest with you. But do I feel like conversations were had about this new girl, who she was connected to, who knew her, whether we should bring her in, do we need to haze her out? Yeah, I absolutely believe those conversations were had. You know why? Because that is just the natural progression of things, and that is how people talk. That is what it is. So then we had to have the whole. Marie did finally apologize, but she did that "if I hurt you" apology, and I don't like it. I don't like the if. If I'm telling you you hurt me, there's no if there. You're going to apologize that you hurt me and let me know that that was not your intention, or just don't apologize at all. Don't give me the well, I'll apologize if I hurt you because I didn't feel like I hurt you, but if you felt I did, then okay, you could keep that. Like, so then we had the taste test to see whose ribs taste the best. And Willie, you brought them ribs down to the Costco or wherever else you got them. Publix, whatever, what grocery store they got down there, Kroger's. That's where you got them ribs from, boy. But anyway, it was cute and it was fun and everybody had a good time. So then we get to Tambra's event where she's doing the Black History Women Empowerment brunch situation. She does give an award to Latrice, and that was cute. Akeisha comes down there and meets up with Tambra, and it looked like they were having a good time. Again, it was a nice event, a nice way to highlight the Black women, and some of those women are doing some great things. One lady had bought up like a whole block and was renovating them. I said, you better do your thing, girl. Now, Tambra said she didn't invite the other ladies because they wasn't their business wasn't in like Jackson proper. So I don't know. Whatever, Jan, whatever. So later on in the episode, we see Akeisha meeting up with Tambra's cousin because Akeisha is going to help with the gender reveal / surprise announcement. And that's what they talked about at the brunch. Now, for whatever reason, she didn't tell Latrice. And I honestly don't know why she didn't tell Latrice, because I do feel like her and Latrice legitimately are building a friendship. But I also understand that sometimes when you're dealing with different situations, you bond with people for different reasons. And the fact that Akeisha has been through this before, and she had to go through IVF, and she had miscarriages and went through some things, I feel like they bonded on that level. And so I think that's kind of where that's coming from. Whereas Latrice is somebody who claims she don't even want kids. So I can understand her sort of confiding in Latrice over, confiding in Akeisha over Latrice. But anyway, we see Akeisha meet with the cousin, and we find out that on the Belle side, everybody is invited except for Marie and Leticia. Leticia and Marie can't come to the baby reveal / gender reveal situation. We see So Gucci having a conversation with JJ. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Again, we get a flashback to a conversation. So Gucci said that something was bothering her, that she feels like Latrice is partly to blame for the whole situation between her and Selena, which, y'all, I know we took a break, but I'm so over that Selena situation and who was at fault and who wasn't at fault. Listen, Selena was a grown-ass woman, and so is So Gucci. The fact that Selena was at an event that Latrice was at, again, I know they cut some of that footage so we couldn't see the actual physical altercation. So I don't know who started it and who didn't. But to blame Latrice for other people's actions just because she was there, I'm confused by that. But okay. Then we find out that Leticia straight up made a comment to So Gucci about the fact, well, I think that JJ and Cliff are fighting over the fact that both of them had a relationship with Selena, and I think both of them are still in love with Selena. The fact that you felt comfortable enough to tell JJ's wife that you felt like he was still in love with another woman and you ain't even blink. You wasn't even like, oh girl, I mean, I just think that when you love somebody, you're going to always have feelings. Like, I could see her saying that, but she was like, no, I think they're still in love. Baby, and you mad at Latrice, but you ain't had no smoke for Leticia. Because when I tell you I had to cuss her out, like, what you're not going to do is sit in my house and tell me that you think that my husband is in love with his ex-wife, and that's why he don't get along with another guy friend of theirs because they both slept with her. Like, do you understand the layers that you just threw out there? I just felt like that was disrespectful. I felt like that was disrespectful. I felt like that was rude and unnecessary. And I don't understand why So Gucci didn't have a bigger issue with Leticia about it. And JJ let it be known, listen, first of all, me and you are happy. So why are we even worried? Like, you happy, I'm happy, we happy. Why are we worried about what everybody else have to say? And why are you listening? You know how I feel. Like, that's the mother of my children, so there's gonna always be a place for her because of that. But I'm not in love with her. Baby, you are the one I'm with. So then she said, well, you know, on the other show, I was pushed aside, and the other show tried to edit it like the two of y'all were still together. And so here, I feel like people are almost looking at me like, why am I here? Well, I'm your wife. See, that's your real issue. Your real issue is you felt some kind of way on the other show about being pushed aside, and now you want to make sure that you don't get pushed aside this time. But baby, that don't have nothing to do with Latrice or Leticia. Because at the end of the day, Selena is who Selena is. And if her and Latrice are friends in real life and y'all have been at events together and you have seen Latrice invite her to events before, then one, you shouldn't feel no kind of way about her being at this event or at that particular event. And two, y'all gonna have to figure out a way to coexist and be child. I'm so over it. So we get to the baby shower situation, and all of the ladies and their spouses are invited except for Marie and Leticia. So everybody shows up. We find out that Tambra and Damon ain't even told his mother. I got a problem with that. The fact that Tambra told her whole sister circle and Damon didn't tell his mother, I feel some kind of way about that. Now, his mama might be loose lips. I mean, if his mama is the kind of mama that don't know how to keep a secret and was going to tell everybody, okay, I guess I can understand that. But I feel like, I don't know. But either way, they had the event. It was really nice, and everybody was surprised. It was cute. They just invited everybody to the spring fling, and when everybody got there, they had to kind of wait while they finished getting the backyard set up. And then when they took everybody out, they had it set up, and it said baby, and it had pink, and it had blue balloons, and of course everybody was surprised and everybody was shocked. Now, I just went through something similar on Christmas Eve with my family, where a family member announced a pregnancy, and they did it in a real cute way, and it was cute. So I understand when you want to hold a secret and then you end up telling everybody. I thought it was cute. So Tambra gave her little speech. Everybody was happy except for Latrice, because Latrice felt some kind of way that Akeisha knew before her. She was like, I thought me and Tambra were cool, and the fact that Latrice knew, that Akeisha knew before me, I sort of felt some kind of way about that, And again, I understand her feeling that way, because I think her and Tambra are friends for real, for real. So I can understand her feeling some kind of way about that. Then what happened? Oh, we had the gender reveal. So we had the actual gender reveal, and they're having a little girl. Now, we know in real time she had that baby, I think over the holidays maybe. But congratulations to a healthy baby girl. Healthy. I said healthy. Healthy baby girl. And congratulations to Tambra and Damon. Okay. Then we had Latrice and Latrice and So Gucci sitting there and agreeing that they were gonna meet to talk about their relationship, because Latrice said she felt some kind of way that she wasn't invited to the 70s cookout. She said this isn't the time or the place for us to discuss it, so we can discuss it at a later time in a later place. So they have this conversation at the later time in a later place. And again, I say, so Gucci, I'm just not understanding why you mad at Latrice because of Selena. I don't understand why you're blaming Latrice because of your altercation with Selena. And again, I just feel like we're bringing up stuff from 3-4 months ago. You pressed charges, and now you've created a whole nother situation with your stepdaughters. and Selena and y'all's family dynamic. And I mean, I think we can blame Latrice for a lot of things, but I just don't feel like I never understood how that was ever put at Latrice's feet. I will never understand. And some of the fans tried to explain it to me. I will never understand how any of this had anything to do with Latrice. I just don't. Those were two grown women that did whatever they did. Whoever did it first and whoever responded and how it went down. I do not think we could put that on Latrice just because she invited Selena. I just don't. Anyway. That was pretty much the episode, child. Next episode is the finale, and then last night was the actual reunion, so I'm gonna try to get us caught up because I heard the reunion was explosive, honey, so I gotta get to it. But anyway, that was it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.